This time, I would like to call Chief McGinnis to up front, as well as Chief Carr, along with Mr. Mancuso and Mr. Caffrey, who are our police commissioners, and Mrs. Johnson and Mr. Young, who are our fire commissioners.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, Township Committee. First thing we do tonight is call some officers up from the Morris Township Police Department, from the Morris Township Fire Department, and medic for a call that went on very recently. So, Officer Carmen Cola, you come up, please. Paramedic Susan Struder, you come up, please. And firefighter Sean Cosmo. On Thursday, January 5th, at 9:44 in the morning, we got on one call, and the officers responded to a home in Morris Township on report of a female in labor. On arrival, the first responders found Mother Emily in labor with the birth of her baby appearing very imminent. As baby Paige arrived, paramedic Susan Struber and Officer Carmen Cola noticed the umbilical cord was around the baby's neck. Working together, the cord was removed and a healthy baby girl was delivered without any complications. Childbirths at home is not a common medical emergency that we respond to on a daily basis. The emergency response system in Morris Township once again demonstrates to the citizens of our community what you have come to know and expect from us. There were a lot of pieces of this puzzle that made this a successful event. I have to recognize, if you just stand up for a second, the Morris Minute First Aid Squad, President Dave Schultz. Without the First Aid Squad, no matter what we do on the field, they have to get to the hospital. And we depend upon you again and again, and want to thank you for not only coming on this call, for what you did, but for the probably 2,000 times a year you come into the Township of Morris and help us out. So thank you. I also want to have Dad Joshua Lipnick stand up, please. The father of the child that was delivered. Thank you for calling 911. Because you'd be surprised sometimes people want to get in the car and make a rush for it, but you did the right thing. And I also want to call up and stand for a second Emily. Emily is the proud mother. I know baby Paige is resting. She's here with us tonight, healthy and doing well. And there's one other family I want to, you can sit down, yes. Dave wants to sit down, sit down. And I also just want to recognize very quickly a family that's here tonight. Laura, just stand up for a second. CJ and Daniela. These are the family of Clark Cole. And when I found out about the school, one of the first things he said to me, he had to thank his family. Because we don't practice this a lot. We don't get all these calls. But Carmen said, you know, because of my children, because of my wife, when I went through childbirth with my family, some of those things just kicked in and I knew exactly what to do. So when I give this award to Carmen tonight, when it goes on the refrigerator, part of it belongs to the whole family, not just Carmen. Thank you. Let me start out by presenting to Officer Carmen Cola an Honorable Service Award from the Police Department. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And I've been a police officer for 30 years. It's the first time we took the time out to really thank our paramedics. We call them on the worst calls. We call them when, you know, we need that extra help. So, you know, thank God Susan was there that day to kind of coax Carmen along, but he said he knew exactly what he was doing. So a letter of commendation for yourself, and, you know, thank the Atlantic Health System for having medics in our community. We're very fortunate that our hospital is very close to us. So, you know, we're able to access your needs again and again, so thank you.
you for coming tonight. Like Chief McGinnis says, it's not the type of call we normally respond on. And fire department has continuing education classes monthly, and we're proud of Sean for using that training and helping with the delivery of the baby. So I'd like to recognize Sean with an honorable service citation bar. Congratulations.
Thank you. Did you want to say anything, or?
You want to say something? You want to say it?
All I really wanted to say was that very shortly after the event, I saw a picture of Officer Picola in the paper holding the baby, and I don't think you could have looked any more proud than it was real. You were beaming, and just the love came through. I'm so glad. I want to see the baby later. You know, politicians are supposed to be able to hold babies. And I have yet to kiss my first baby, so maybe tonight I'll get the chance. Thank you, and God bless you for your work.
Yeah, just very quickly, you know what, thank you all. And I'm sure the folks who are thanking you the most are sitting right over there with their little bundle of joy. And it's awesome. It's great. It's, you know, it's just part of our community. You guys responded and just took a situation that could have been out of control, brought it under control. And we got a great, happy family. So thank you all. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.